If you're looking for passive income that works while you sleep, REITs belong in your portfolio in 2026. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which three REIT categories are worth your attention, and the third one has quietly become one of the most powerful dividend machines on the market. So stick around for that one. Here's the thing about real estate investment trusts. They let you own income-generating property without being a landlord. No leaky toilets at 2 in the morning. No tenant drama. Just steady dividends that hit your account like clockwork. And in 2026, the landscape is shifting in some really interesting ways. Interest rates are coming down. That changes everything for REITs because their borrowing costs drop and their property values start climbing again. So let's get into it. Here are the three REIT categories I'm watching hard right now. First up, industrial REITs. This is your easy win, the foundation of any smart REIT allocation. Think warehouses, distribution centers, the buildings that make Amazon and Home Depot actually function. Prologis is the heavyweight here. They own over 1 billion square feet of logistics real estate across 19 countries. That's not a typo. 1 billion square feet. Their occupancy rate has stayed above 95% for over a decade. During the pandemic, e-commerce demand exploded and industrial REITs delivered. Even now, with some market headwinds, the fundamentals hold. Here's why this matters for 2026. A 2024 CBRE report found that demand for modern logistics space is outpacing new construction. Developers can't build fast enough. That scarcity keeps rents climbing. Prologis raised their dividend for 8 consecutive years. 8. That's the kind of reliability you want when you're building wealth on autopilot. Now, if industrial is your foundation, residential REITs are your growth engine. And I'm not just talking about apartment complexes. The residential category that nobody is paying enough attention to, build-to-rent communities. Think about it. Homeownership rates in America have been declining since 2006. Millions of people are locked out of buying because of high mortgage rates and sky-high home prices. The median home price in the U.S. crossed $400,000 in early 2024. That's just not reachable for a huge chunk of the population. So they're renting, and not just renting apartments. Renting single-family homes in master-planned communities. It's a category that barely existed 15 years ago. Now it's worth over $50 billion. Invitation Homes is the biggest player here. They own over 80,000 single-family rental homes across 16 markets. Sunbelt cities like Atlanta, Phoenix, Charlotte, Dallas. The same places where population growth is hottest. Their average lease renewal rate sits around 90%. People don't want to leave. And when they do, there's a line of applicants waiting. If you're finding this helpful so far, hit subscribe. I drop videos like this every week, and the last category I'm about to share is the one I'm most excited about for 2026. Okay, here it is, the one I've been building toward. Data center REITs. This is where things get really interesting. And here's why this category is different from anything else in real estate right now. Artificial intelligence changed the game. Every AI model needs computing power. Every computing cluster needs physical space. We're talking about power-hungry facilities that require specialized electrical infrastructure. Most existing buildings can't be retrofitted for this. You have to build new. And that takes years and billions of dollars. Demand is surging at a pace that supply simply cannot match. Digital Realty, one of the largest data center REITs in the world, reported that their portfolio is over 90% leased. Waiting lists for their facilities stretch 18 to 24 months out. 18 to 24 months. That's an eternity in real estate terms. And American Tower is another name worth knowing here. They own over 220,000 communication sites globally. Every time a new wireless network rolls out, every time AI applications drive more mobile data usage, American Tower benefits. They generate a portion of their revenue from data center adjacent infrastructure, and that segment is growing fast. A 2025 JP Morgan report estimated that global data center spending could exceed $325 billion annually by 2027. That's up from roughly $200 billion in 2024. The growth trajectory is almost vertical. And here's the part that really matters for your portfolio. Data center REITs are trading at a discount right now compared to where they were in 2021 and 2022. The sector got hit hard when interest rates rose because REITs are rate sensitive. But now that rates are falling, the valuation reset is already starting. You want to know the best part? Digital Realty pays a dividend yield around 4.5% right now. American Tower is yielding over 3%. These aren't just growth plays. They're income machines that happen to be sitting on the biggest secular demand trend of the decade. That combination doesn't come around often. So let's bring this all together. Industrial REITs give you stability and rock-solid dividends from logistics real estate that the economy literally cannot function without. Residential REITs give you exposure to the build-to-rent megatrend, capturing renters who have nowhere else to go as homeownership slips further out of reach. And data center REITs give you the growth engine tied directly to AI infrastructure build-out, trading at a discount with yields that outperform most traditional income investments. That's a powerful trifecta for 2026. Different risk profiles, different demand drivers, all three backed by hard assets that exist in the real world. If you want to start building your right allocation, don't try to time the bottom. Start with one. Get your feet wet. See how the dividend hits your account. Then add the second. Then the third. Wealth building through real estate is a marathon, not a sprint. And REITs let you join the race with a much smaller entry fee than buying property outright. If this video gave you something useful, share it with someone who's been curious about REITs but doesn't know where to start. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. I've got some thoughts on how to combine REITs with dividend stocks that I think you're going to like. See you in the next one.